Hello all you amazing people, and remember you're always amazing because you clicked on a small YouTuber's video. Currently we're at 471 subscribers. It would really mean a lot to me if you subscribe. And in today's video we're going to be doing the Raiden Shogun plus Kazuha, see if it's a good combo. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a great combo. I'm so sure in fact that we're going to take it straight into Spiral Abyss and we're going to be doing floor 12 with it. Because I find that maybe this team, this specific team that I'm trying to use, is going to be a lot easier to use on fewer enemies. Because when I was trying to use it on multiple enemies, it wasn't doing the best. There was a lot of weird elements that would get absorbed, and it's like, oh wow, yeah, that's not what I wanted to happen at all. So yeah, it's very hard to control what Kazuha absorbs when you're trying to keep Xingqiu's Hydro away, because what I'm doing with this team is I'm putting Xingqiu, I'm popping his burst first, then I'm doing Raiden's E-skill slash, then Kazuha, then I'm doing Kujosara's thing. But the problem is Kujosara's energy, it's very bad, and I have basically almost full energy recharge gear on her, so it's like I have no idea what we're gonna do. I'm gonna pick whatever. Yeah, we're gonna do this one just because it doesn't influence the damage at all, and I want a even, you know, I want a fair damage comparison. Okay, so here's what I was trying to explain earlier. I'm trying to do this, then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this. Nope. I pressed the wrong button. I got really scared. All right, so 17,000. That's pretty good. You know, the Xingqiu's, you know, freezing because he's able to do that because this guy's trying to apply himself with cryo, and we don't really like that when he does that. All right, we're just gonna murder this guy with just Xingqiu's E-skills. Oh, that did not murder him. Let's just use Kujosara's thing. All right, so let's do this. This. And that should be good. Alright, so what, 10,000? To say this is worse than national comp would be an understatement. It's good because, you know, it's comparable to national, right? But it's not like, nothing about this is amazing. It really is just a pretty good team. It's not like the other teams I've used Kazuha on where they're basically like tripling his damage. But then again, I'm using Bennett on those teams, so it's like I'm using Bennett and Kazuha. It's like, oh wow, I wonder why they're doing so much damage. Yeah, it's hard for Raiden to, you know, get the elemental damage buff a lot of times, because if Xingqiu, if I accidentally press the wrong button and I get Xingqiu's burst up, it's very bad. If I press the wrong button and Xingqiu's burst hits someone, then Kazuha 9 times out of 10 is gonna absorb the Hydro, and it's kind of annoying. So the other teams I use them in is a lot easier, because if it's Pyro, then we're gonna use Bennett. Also, I guess there is one team that I used Kazuha with that I'm not using Bennett with, but although I could if I wanted to. Okay, here we go. Xingqiu's burst. Oh right, it's Magukenki, my favorite. Just, does that work? Wait, no. Why are you afflicted with the Hydro? Why? Why? This is why I don't understand things. At what point was he afflicted with Hydro? When? Also, it is a swirl reaction for the damage bonus. Ow. I'm just not gonna talk about that one. Okay, so here we are with Raiden's part. Makukenki, I hate him. There will be no word that can describe how much I hate Makukenki. Let's just see how much damage Kazuha can do. I mean, they got the invincibility part right coming up. So. Alright, finally. Alright, here we go. This is him, basically. I don't have all the energy I want. Can I get more energy? Sir, can you give me more energy? Thanks. Oh, Xingqiu doesn't have his energy. Well, we've already sort of... Does this work? Swirl it off? No. Wait, maybe? Yeah, it'll work in a minute. Yeah, there we go. Alright. So let's try this. Yeah. It's very hard to... I mean, look at this. Look at all the freaking things I have to do just for one 7-second thing so he can run out of the Kazuha burst. Like, this is not... Nah, this is not a good enough combo for me to say that you should. I much prefer National on Raiden. This is awful. I feel like I'm trying and I'm thinking so hard for like 2 seconds of my time. Like, come on. We were, like, if things have gone our way, we definitely would have been able to destroy him. But the thing is, nothing ever goes your way in this game. Let's just try it again. Let's see what we get.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Let me weave you a flash. Shine down. Inazuma shines eternal.
Yeah, I mean, look at the damage that we're doing. It's pretty decent. I mean, then we're over, but come on.
There is no escape.
So, maybe we couldn't have gotten the like 3-star, but I don't like Mago Genki in the first place. We did waste a lot of time on that first phase because Raiden's burst wasn't up because of the previous round. But I don't really like this one. It's not really like it's not. I don't really like this one. I don't like this team. It's not as good as I thought it would be. And I mean, if I had like Kujosara C6, then this team would be wrecking everybody. And I feel like it would definitely be worth, you know, keeping the whole, yeah, this guy being annoying and having to be separate. Great. It would definitely be worth, you know, the whole like Raiden thing. I feel like it would be worth it, you know, if we could have some sort of. All right, we need to get Xingqiu's burst. The problem is we're looking at this and it's like, oh yeah, you need to get this character's burst up, you need to get this character's burst up, and what am I supposed to do? Like, I can't sit here and use Raiden without any resolve stacks, because then that's just gonna not work very well. And I agree that maybe my Kujosara build, you know, that could definitely use some work, but I can't do anything else about the others. I'm just gonna do this, honestly. Kujosara is too much work. If I was able to just hit her E skill, you know, with her C2, then it'd be fine. But it's not worth just, I don't know, at this point. I'm so desperate. I'm so annoyed at this point.
Time to get the tick. Clouds high. The birds come.
Now you shall perish.
I mean, it's not bad. Just not good. All right, let's see.
Glory to the Shogun.
Wind strike. Fallen leaves.
How did you get?
Illusion shattered. Inazuma shines.
I have no idea how Hydra got applied, but you know, it got applied, and now I have to deal with this. And honestly, it's not doing too bad. But I mean, we're not getting the Kazuha buff, so what's the point?
Let me weave you a breath.
And of course, you would guard as I'm doing this. Great.
Flash.
This is. Leave me alone. I hate you. Xingqiu's about to run out of his burst. Great.
Rain outlines your fate. Know my
Great.
sword.
There we go.
Quiver. Storm the front.
Clouds high. The birds come.
I swear, this absorbs Hydro.
I
Alright,
am
whatever.
defeated.
Oh yeah, let's look at Raiden's buff. 34,000 because she didn't crit. I'm not good mood. This bad showcase. Yeah, this just went awful.
Illusion shattered.
And I know this team can work, but wow, does it needs constellations. I need constellations. Please. Why can't I just have C2 Kujosara right now?
Torn to oblivion.
As one with wind and cloud. Wind strike.
Rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Know my shine down. Detached from the world.
I don't know if I should. Let's do this. Let's you know, you can show me just getting absolutely stomped in there. You know, I'm not like a. Yeah, this is not a good experience. You know, this did not go as well as I thought. Yeah. So I kind of forgot to mention this video is being edited by Caden. Just a guy who messaged me and is like, "Yo, hey, I want to edit." And I was like, "Oh, me broke." And then he's like, "Nah, free." And then all right. So yeah, he's editing this video. I hope that this next run will, you know, be a lot better, because we're gonna do this in hopefully optimal standards. You know, we got things that I'll be able to do against this one boss, because the world bosses are, I mean, easier to, you know. Okay, so what I want to do here, all right, it's not Electro. I was really hoping that this wasn't Electro, because if it was, I was like, everything bad has happened in this video, but we're gonna show this at hopefully its full, you know, potential. So wake up, my guy. All right, thanks. Then we're gonna do this, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do this, and then this, and this. Now, see, there's a problem with this, is that 22,000, yeah, that's pretty good. That's 8 seconds, and then Raiden's burst is lasting a little bit longer. Now, I want to go back here. How much energy does he use? He uses 80, right? No, he uses 60. That's why. Because when I'm using it with Bennett, not only is Bennett going to give a better advantage, because his... No, what the fuck? No, alright, whatever. I always forget Bennett's cost. But I've been trying, and it's like, bro, this comp is awful. Like, we got him in a half health. So we got him to half health, right? That's pretty good. Let me come back here with National, because that's just gonna be better. I mean, it's better to use. It's better for basically everything. So, I don't know. Yeah, this is a really...
I'll bring my seasonings.
I don't understand how this... I was pretty sure that this team was gonna be amazing.
Gonna be epic.
8 was not as epic as Bennett is saying. Well, this team is, but not that team. That team's not that team's not epic. This showcase has been over everywhere. This showcase has been like all over. I am now just like, I'm convinced that this team will end up performing better. This all 4-star team basically. Just, I think most of the fault falls on Kazuha, but I mean, look at this. Look how functional this is when I don't have to worry about this, and I'm not even... Oh, wait, oh my god, I'm an idiot. But I mean, look at Raiden. She's doing a less than 2,000, right? But look at the damage. Look at this. It's almost exactly the same. So we did more damage we did more damage there. Maybe it was, you know, if you're timing it for DPS per second, or damage per second, you know, DPS, not damage per second, you know. If you're timing it for that, then, you know, Xiangling's using a level 1 weapon. Great. Oh, and then also I took a whole bunch of her artifacts, I'm pretty sure, because this was not there. I took that for Kazuha. Alright, we can't switch during combat. But I took that artifact for Kazuha. Yeah, that was the only one, but like, that is the most important one. I'm just saying, like, that is like her...
I am outplayed.
Thanks, Xingqiu. Yeah, we did more damage, because we took them below half, and also, Xiangling didn't even have her best artifact on. I mean, well, no, the thing is, the energy recharge makes the 4, and also she didn't have the 4-piece set active. Yeah, I noticed that as soon as I saw like 78 damage from Xiangling. I was like, what? But yeah, no. And then she's also using a level 1 spear, because I don't know, Zhao give this to her. I just never used an actual spear on Xiangling. I always use this. Oh, I just realized something. All right, great. But yeah, Xiangling now actually has her things back, and that like doubled her attack. Wait, hold on. Yeah, so that doesn't... Well, I mean, we also had this. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we were using a level 1 weapon. I forgot. Yeah. I don't know how I literally was mentioning that, and I just let it slip my mind that we were actually using a level 1 weapon that made her attack to like 640. And then we put this on, and then we're at 1,400 and a higher crit rate. That's just not... See... I don't know what you want me to say. She basically... Yeah, this team, national team is just better, right? Like, I mean, I tried to get Kazuha, but the problem is, with all this off-field DPS that you're missing from Shangling, and then you're also sacrificing, like, Xingqiu's 2 E-skills, you know, that Xingqiu's not, like, doing no damage with those E-skills. He can do, like, 10k per hit, right? What Shangling was doing, right? She was doing, like, 78 damage. It's not like you're removing that. You're removing a bit of damage. So, yeah, this team's better because you're just able to freely, you know, attack without having to do, you know, 5 other things before you do it, and you have to concentrate, because if you mess up during it, then the whole thing is over and you're absorbing Hydro instead of Electro. Whereas with other teams where you're using, you know, Bennett and Kazuha, like Yoimiya, she's just like, oh yeah, Bennett, Kazuha, do the thing, and then you have Zhongli or like Fischl or something on there. It's just a lot easier to use the national team, and also it does more damage. So Kazuha, very good. This doesn't mean you shouldn't summon for Kazuha. He's very good. But it definitely does mean that if you're a Raiden main, then maybe rethink about how much you summon for Kazuha. My takeaway from this video is this team, the combo, it's a lot harder to use than it looks, because you have to apply the right thing. Maybe, you know, if we did a different reaction, I don't really know what it would be. I mean, you can't really, there's no other off-field DPS, and I mean, if you did an off-field DPS, you would have to do it after Kazuha. So the reason why I wasn't doing Xingqiu's thing after Kazuha got, you know, started swirling was because it took a decent chunk if I wanted to do those E-skills. Like, that would take around, like, 2 seconds. That is a fourth of Kazuha's burst, I'm pretty sure. Like, 2 seconds, yeah, that's a fourth of Kazuha's burst. So 25% of Kazuha's burst would go dedicated to Xingqiu not getting the damage buff. I wanted to optimize, you know, Raiden getting the buff rather than Xingqiu. Because, yeah, sure, 5 seconds? Because Raiden's gonna be there doing damage longer than Kazuha's buff is active, which, you know, that's for most characters at this point, because, you know, Kazuha's buff is only 8 seconds. But still, I just feel like it's a lot easier if you do decide to just, you know, run national. It's save yourself the time and just run national if you're doing Raiden's team, because it's so much better. This team is so much better. There is also the option of, you know, putting Kazuha as instead of Raiden on the national team, and we'll get into that in a different video. So if you want to see that video, you know, you can, you know, subscribe, and that's the end of the video, because I've spent 26 minutes longer than that. I've done a lot of runs, and this is just the video that made it, I guess. Yeah, I don't like the Kazuha. I don't want to say I don't like it, but I just don't want to use it. It's hard to use. So yeah, that's my thoughts on it. So take that with what you will. Do whatever you want with it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.